welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you my April TBR. We are once again going to be playing my game, Pages Between the Red Dirt and Stardust. We played last month and got to take the short route, but we did still end up with 5 books. And I do need to have read at least half of them to be able to take the short route again. Unfortunately, I have not completed half of the books from my TBR. So let's run through the books and the prompts that I had for my March TBR. For a book with over 400 pages, we have boyfriend material. I have started this, but I have not yet finished it. For a call to action, we have Heart of Ice by Rose Harvey. I have also started this one, but have not finished it. For the vibe, we chose Stolen Dove. This was by Delilah Vale, and I did complete this one. From my TBR jar, we pulled Dark Debts by Karen Hall. I did not start or read this one. And finally, for my end space, I have Join the Rich Club by Peter Switzer. And I have started this, but have not yet finished it. So that means, unfortunately, we will be taking the long route for today's journey. So let's get my board set up and we will run through each roll and the books I select. So roll 1, 7, 1. That is a TBR jar. So roll 1, seen us landing on the TBR jar. So just a reminder, this jar is filled with books from last year's TBR that I was unable to complete. And every time I don't complete a book this year, I also add it into the TBR jar, regardless of if it's already in here or not. Which means that there are some books that are going to come up more and more until we finally get them read. But let's jump in and grab our first TBR read. This one right here. Okay. And let's see what we have here. So we have What a Girl Gotta Do. What's a Girl Gotta Do by Holly Bourne. And this is a book that I own. I'll put the cover of it over here so you have an idea, because it will be somewhere on my TBR shelf. So that is going to be the first book that we are bringing in. Roll 2. A 5. That is a moon prompt. We have animal on the cover. Then we only moved a couple spaces and got to a moon prompt. And this moon prompt is animal on the cover. I've decided to read a book that I currently have on my Kobo. It's called Books and Bribes by Lucinda Race. And as you can see, it has a cozy little cat on the cover. This is a cozy mystery. It says it's a clean, cozy mystery, to be exact, paranormal mystery. And I am looking forward to jumping in and reading this one. Roll 3. 12. That was a good one. And we have another TBR jar. And we are once again on the TBR jar. I was happy to roll a 12 until we got on the TBR jar again. I seem to be pulling so many books from this TBR jar. Let's go down. What do we have here? This is A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks, and I also own this one. I'll once again put the cover over here. I am aware that this one is quite a sad read, so that will be a bit of fun. Roll 4, 11. And that has got us to the moon. So we get to do our free space pool. So for my end spot, I've decided to grab another book off my Kobo. This is a quick short one. It is a monster romance and it's called Finding Nessie by Edwina Lindsay. And the tagline here reads, "What happens when a Highland witch falls for the Loch Ness monster?" So this is definitely going to be an interesting book. It is only a real short one, about 99 or so pages, and it is the first book in the Walker Witch Files. So that's what I've decided to bring in for my end spot. So in my imaginary pile of books here, we have got What's a Girl Gotta Do for a TBR jar, Books and Bribes for an animal on the cover, A Walk to Remember for another TBR jar, and Finding Nessie for our end space. So with 4 books this month, hopefully I'm going to be able to get through half of them so that next month we can take the short route. But that is all I have for you today. I'm Verity. This was my April TBR. And now to the outro.